Hi, my name is Alan. I have been in the ad industry for the past 40 years, but today I think I have finally found my first love, a virtual live streaming platform. We have often been asked, how far can you take virtual live streaming? My answer would be as far as your imagination can take you. With today's technology, we are able to do things we couldn't yesterday. Let my production team demonstrate to you what can be done. Take it and go.
Okay, thank you, boss. At the current situation of pandemic, online training is a go. Of course, we can have a fancy thing like this. And like this. Oh, slow. And like this. Whatever you can imagine. And we can do it any way you want. Okay, wait. Hello? Habibi? Yeah. No, I'm working. I'm in the studio. Wait. Someone is coming. I got to go. Okay.
Can I move now?
Wait. Okay, you can come up. Okay, wait. You continue. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hi, I'm Shelley. I'm hands-on in the events industry for the past 15 years. Let me make use of this technology to make your dream launch, events, or a show a reality. We own a multi-purpose hall big enough for a car to be driven in. Making the best of a physical space and virtual streaming to bring you to the next level. To me, everything has a solution, no matter how complicated the situation is.
The music industry has changed in the past few months. The new normal has caused so much hardship. But don't worry, the new technology that we have developed can solve a lot of this problem. The solution, do it with virtual live streaming.
Reno, is there anything else a singer can do?
Yes, of course.
Internet no good. Okay, I go offline.
I have my own live streaming, catering for customers to shop online while being entertained. You are always welcome to watch my live streaming channel, The Shopping Station, 购物火车站.
Give us a call and let's have coffee and talk.
Meet a company who gets what your event marketing needs. We are Annocent. Any event, any purpose, our team knows everything you need for a smashing success. We always have a plan made just for you. And when it's crunch time, we walk the talk and make it happen. And on event day, the results speak for themselves. All the event solutions you could need, all in one company. We should know, we've been at it for over 10 years, starting with music and growing to master events of all kinds. Put the event of your dreams in our hands and watch the magic happen when we bring it to life, so that it looks and sounds like a dream come true. events, commercials. We do it all and make it brilliant. We are Annocent. We get events and we get you.
Hi, welcome to the 7th edition of Heart to Heart Talk Show, coming to you live from LITC. I'm your host, Alan Lim, as usual. This is our 7th edition, and as always, in my show, I will talk to a guy from the street, and hopefully we can learn something from him, and basically just to know him better and let him share his view, his aspiration, and as always, I have some very interesting guests. And tonight, I have with me Lawrence. Can I introduce Lawrence to you? Lawrence. Hi, Lawrence.
Hi.
How are you, Lawrence? Have a seat.
Yes.
Welcome to the show, Lawrence.
Thank you so much, Alan, for having me today.
No,
I've been quite a hectic day today.
Really?
Yeah, since
But
morning.
I'm so glad you can make it. Yeah, because you have something interesting which I always want to find out. You are supposed to be you're supposed to be a farmer, isn't it now? In a way.
Yes.
Because you are growing figs.
Yeah,
and,
figs.
And a lot of people ask me, what is figs? Because a lot of people have not even seen a fig. What is a fig? Can you describe a fig, or can you tell us a bit about the plant, the fig plant, or the fruit?
Perhaps we start off with the fruit.
Yeah.
The fruit itself. Fig, it's not very common in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to find figs, you can only find it during the summer months, and most of the time these are all imported. All right, from Mediterranean countries like Turkey and and the shape is a little bit like an ovary.
Okay.
And it comes in various colors.
I have a picture that maybe can help describe it a little bit better. Alex, can I have the screen so that we can show our audience what a fig looks like? Yeah, this is what we're talking about, isn't it? This is a fig.
Yeah, as you can see, the fig plant just behind me, the TV that's showing the figs. These are actually taken at my farm.
Okay.
Our farm is actually in Karak, Pahang. All right. So this is one tree where you see all the figs hanging off the branches.
Okay.
And figs, mainly, they are an interesting fruit where it grows every certain length from the branch and also from the main trunk. Yeah. Okay, once it's grown and picked off, that part will never have figs.
What is the maximum height that you allow it to grow?
Yeah, the right way is to say we allow it to grow. Right?
Okay. Yeah,
so the rainproof house is about 14 to 17 feet. So
Okay.
our trees usually we let it grow up to about 12, 13 feet
13
max.
feet,
That would be the max. Yeah.
Is there a Chinese name, or do you know what is it called in Chinese?
Oh yes.
What is it
Most
called?
of us, like myself, when I was young, we didn't know fig is actually what we call in Cantonese mo fa ko.
Oh, the mufako.
In Mandarin we call it hu hua guo.
Okay,
it
okay.
literally means a fruit without flower.
Okay,
Yeah.
mufako. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. No
mufako.
flower fruit.
Yeah, no
okay.
flower fruit. Yeah,
Interesting,
correct.
Yeah. So before we go into details of this fig farm and all that,
Yeah.
maybe the audience would like to know you a bit better because they haven't met you, they haven't seen you.
Oh,
Can
yes,
you
yes.
tell a bit about yourself? Are you born in KL or were you born
Oh,
somewhere?
yes.
You're born
I'm actually born in KL,
in KL? Yeah.
grown up also in KL.
Where, which part of KL were you born?
I was born, if I'm not wrong, according to my mother, University Malaya.
USA, Malaya. And then where do you stay?
Then I've been in Setapak ever since.
In Setapak, okay.
Ever since.
Yeah.
Even now, I'm also residing in Taman Melawati.
Oh,
So it's
so
not too
still
far
around
away
there.
from where I actually grew up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was your childhood days and all that? How
My
was Tapak during your
family, I mean, in terms of locality, Tapak is known for TAR College.
okay.
So that is also where I studied.
You
as
study
well.
in TAR also?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually, from TAR College.
Okay.
So Setapak as an area for me, main thing is the cost of living. I think
Yeah.
Setapak is considered the more affordable kind of area. So from young, we've been growing. We've been.
Your parents
eating.
were from there also?
Actually, both parents are also from KL, but one is from Puchong, and another one is somewhere in the, where Sentul is.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not too far from where they
Then you
used
decided to
be
settle
lah.
in Setapak.
Yes, correct.
So you grew up in Setapak all
Correct.
the
I
while?
grew up in Setapak and I studied there.
Yeah.
Even my schools are all around that
Yeah.
area. Yeah.
How was your school days? Were you a good student? Or-
I was the typical kind of nerd, lah. What
Nerd
people
lah.
call nerd. Lah.
Yeah. You don't look like a nerd.
Yeah, as we grow, we sort of like find our own,
Okay.
own self better. We know ourselves better, lah.
Okay.
Know the identity of yourself better. But when I was young, it was all about studies, academics.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
So you're
So
into
during my primary days, I was from standard 2 to standard 6. Based on my memory, I was top of the class.
Always top of the class.
Since standard 2 lah. Standard 1, I was still a little bit of a lost soul
Okay.
because being in a English-speaking family, when I was thrown to a Chinese school.
Oh, you studied in the Chinese
Yeah,
school?
so standard 1 was a struggle. Actually, I don't really remember the struggle.
Okay.
Yeah, but I only know that I don't know how to write any Mandarin words. The only Mandarin word I know was my own name.
Really?
So standard 1, I didn't really excel. But standard 2 onwards, I excel. But that was in primary. When I got into secondary, my passion went into music. Yeah, so
music.
Yeah.
So,
I was in the school band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, school band, and I was also
In
a
school band, in the guitar band or the,
No,
the brass band?
No, the brass band.
Okay,
yes,
what do
yes.
you play?
I'm actually a percussionist.
Percussionist.
So
okay.
I play the drum sets, I play all the auxiliaries and stuff.
Okay.
And when I was in school, I was very active in co-curriculum.
Okay.
So I was a music conductor. And so
Music conductor too.
Music conductor, yeah. Because in a brass band, you have different roles, right?
You're good in your studies. You can play music. You are a conductor. So I bet you must be a teacher's pet lah, in a way.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really. I always, disappear from my class
You
and
do?
always use the excuse of school band.
School band.
Yeah,
oh,
but
okay.
I'm really there lah. I didn't like play truant and get out of
Okay,
school lah.
okay.
I'm one of those rare ones that don't play truant. I really go to school every day lah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. The obedient kid. Yeah.
Yeah, the good results though. Yeah,
Yeah,
they did you
results.
good,
Yeah. Results was something. I wouldn't say I'm the best lah, but I did quite well in school. Then I moved on to college.
Okay.
And also college actually wasn't something that I had chosen lah. At that point of, I think that the time of life where after high school you just you just couldn't really figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
Especially when our system is such that Form 4, Form 5, you are to choose science stream or art stream,
Yes,
right?
right.
So during my days, people see the art stream as inferior,
Yes,
science
yes.
stream as more superior.
Even during my
Yeah.
days,
So
yes.
after I got out of school, I was like, should I pursue something to do with science?
Okay.
But I kept thinking to do something in science doesn't mean that I'm going to be, successful in life. I may be getting awards, or write research papers and stuff, but in terms of income, is it going to be rewarding?
Okay.
So my parents took the lead lah. They directly just tell me, just go to TAR College, just take up accounting.
So you were in the arts In art stream.
No, I was in science stream.
In science stream.
Yeah,
in
but
the
I
science
went
stream.
into accounting.
But you went into accounting.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
But I
okay.
was prepped for it in a way because during my science stream days, I took accounting as an elective.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we have some pictures of you. Can you show the first picture?
Oh yeah, this was when I was studying in the UK.
Okay.
So
I want to show the one that you have. Is there one with the ACCA? Yeah, this is the one.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
You are a chartered accountant in a way.
yeah, I'm a chartered accountant. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so
we actually attended our graduation in UK lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you studied in UK too.
I studied in TAR College 4 years, but
Okay.
we had this special program
Okay.
where we actually get masters in UK by
Okay.
just attending, I think 6 months.
Oh, 6 months. So you
And then
spent
we
6
do a
months in
thesis.
UK.
We do a thesis. So that's how I ended up getting my graduation done in UK instead of in Malaysia.
Okay.
But I completed my ACCA when I was in KL.
How was UK? I mean, you were 6 months there.
Oh, and as you can see here, I don't even get my hair cut. So when I was in UK, I actually enjoyed myself more than I actually studied.
Okay, okay.
It's like, when people spend 6 months doing thesis, I think I finished my thesis 1 or 2 months earlier.
Okay.
Then I went around traveling, and I really become a rebel when
Yeah,
I was there.
I think we have some interesting pictures. Maybe can we show some of the pictures, Alex? Yeah, and what's this?
This is a little bit different.
Yeah,
This is already past the point where I'm done with ACCA. I'm also done with my
Okay.
work in corporate lah.
Okay.
So I was actually working in one of the big fours after I finished my ACCA.
Okay.
So working for about 4 years. Then that point of time, I was looking into my life again.
Okay.
And so it's like thinking, is this the right path?
Mm.
Because it's an automatic journey lah. Right
Yeah.
after you get ACCA, your parents will say, just apply for one of the big fours.
Yeah.
So I did just that. I went into the big four. And after 4 years, I realized
What's the four that you went into?
KPMG.
Oh, KPMG.
I was with
okay.
KPMG, yeah.
Okay. So this is during those days.
No,
is
I
it?
already left
You
KPMG.
left KPMG,
This is
oh.
when, right immediately I left,
You went for a trip.
I went for a trip.
Okay,
I went
okay.
for a solo trip. So
Wow.
I went for a solo trip in the US for 2 months. I saved up quite a bit when I was in Big Four.
So when you grew older, you're no longer a nerd, man. You're
Oh yes,
getting
yes, yes.
adventurous.
Yeah, I became a little bit of a wild child. So I actually went to travel for about 2 months, and a lot of soul searching. That point of time, you see people actually doing a lot of interesting things, especially during the 2013, 2014. I think a lot of people are doing a lot of tech startups.
Okay.
So I was also interested in that at that point. Yeah.
How old are you?
By May, I should be with 34.
34.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
still got a bright future ahead of you.
I guess
34,
life.
what sign are you born? I mean animal.
I'm actually born in the year of rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah, you're a rabbit.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So what is the rabbit supposed to be? Do you know?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Hopping about. Hopping.
Yeah. So like for myself, during those soul searching times, that is when I start to look into entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have some more pictures. Maybe can we show the next one?
Oh, this was during my KPMG days.
Okay.
I'm one of those odd people that, on the January itself, I would have booked my annual leave for the whole year.
Okay.
So this is one of the years where I actually booked a trip to New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand.
Yeah, so this was the time I traveled with a bunch of my friends from high school. We actually went around New Zealand for about 2 weeks, and I went for this, which is skydiving.
Skydiving.
Yeah.
Will you do it again?
Uh,
Is it frightening or how is it?
I would say it's more like a hard stop moment. It's like, they go 1, 2, by the time, before they can say 3, they already jump off.
Okay.
So at that point, it's like a little bit of a shock. But after a few seconds, you start to regain a little bit of your...
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's an experience that every person should go through.
Alright.
It's very interesting. Yeah, but I wouldn't do it again.
Were you above? Do you know? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I remember it's thousands of feet, but I wouldn't do it anymore now that I have kids.
How long? How long did it take for you to come down? Was it a few minutes or,
uh,
remember, or eternity?
At that, when I was on air, right, it felt like eternity. Yeah. But after that, when I came down, they told me it's about, I think, 1-2 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
1-2 minutes.
Let's have another look at some more pictures. Can we have the next one? Can you have the next picture, Alex? And
Oh, yeah. This was during my solo travels.
yeah, and
So
what is this?
during solo travel, I actually went around, hanging out with other people.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm in there in US for 2 months.
This is US, is it?
Yes, this was in US.
Okay.
So during my travels, I also booked some short trips with, those local tour guides. So these were a bunch of people that I got to know. They are from various countries. You have people from Hong Kong, Australia. You have people from the US and some of the European countries as well. So yeah, they were crazy people, but it was very fun.
Yeah. Do we have some more pictures, Alex? Yeah. And what is this?
This was during my KPMG days as well. So as you can see, during my KPMG days, I've been looking to try a lot of things in life.
So what is this?
Mount Kinabalu.
Mount Kinabalu. Okay.
Yeah, so at least I
made
can
it
tell.
to the top.
Yeah, at least I can tell people I've already climbed Mount Kinabalu.
I heard it's quite tough, but it's not easy.
The tough one was when you are almost reaching the not the peak. This is the next day, but when you are going to a place where I think you rest the night. So during the last, I think 1 km, that was the worst because you were all sore and painful already, and you have to make it to that place anyhow.
Did you practice or do you prepare yourself?
No.
You didn't prepare for it.
No, I didn't. I just went. So my advice is you should always practice before you climb.
Yeah, I would say it's very daring of you.
Oh yes. Those when I was really young, that one was young, I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to lose.
I think there's one more picture of your family, isn't it? No.
Oh yeah.
And this is.
I have a daughter and a son.
Oh, that's
so
the wife,
that's my beloved wife.
Yeah. What's her name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Okay.
Cheryl. Yeah.
I hope she's watching.
I'm not too sure. I did send her the link, but this is the time usually that she will put my daughter to sleep.
Okay. How old are they now?
My daughter is almost 2 years old and my son is almost 5.
Oh, so this is quite.
This
a while
was
ago.
taken last year.
Last year.
This was taken last year. I think right after the MCO. If I remember correctly, it was in May.
Okay. So you are a father.
Yes, a father.
So you have to juggle your time and all that.
Yes.
So you had a good life when you were young. You did all your traveling. You did everything.
Yeah.
What about your career-wise? You say you did accountancy, then you joined one of the big four, and then what happened after that?
Okay, from the time where I left KPMG, I left my big four, I went on to try entrepreneurship like I mentioned to you.
Oh, you went to entrepreneurship already.
Yeah. So immediately I went into starting small F&B company, which is focusing on doing soya bean.
Okay.
Yeah, that time there was a craze for food trucks.
Okay, so you were doing food.
So I went into food truck as well.
Okay.
So during the time, that was the only time where I started to realize actually entrepreneurship is not as easy as you want.
Okay.
You are ready, you jump in and you can make it.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that entrepreneur have to look into. Capital is one thing. Capital is just the start of everything.
How many trucks did you have during that time? Or you just
only had one.
One
you only
truck,
had one. Yeah. Our idea was to make fresh soybean on the truck.
Okay.
That means the beans poured in, immediately done there and to be consumed there. We actually, even put the machine onto the truck, fix everything. But eventually, it didn't take off because we didn't look at the the scaling part.
Okay.
The scaling part. I mean, as a food truck, there's only a limited capacity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you learn from it? I mean, other than entrepreneurship is not easy.
And I also learned that you cannot have too many partners in a company.
Okay, so you even the truck, you had a lot of partners, is it?
Yeah. We had 7 partners.
7 partners.
But then again, most of them are sleeping partners.
Okay. So you were doing all the work?
Me and another partner. I remember only the 2 of us, if I'm not wrong, that were quite active.
Okay.
The rest of the partners were more just capital contribution.
Yeah, so that was your first adventure in.
So first venture.
And then after that, what happened?
after having not able to succeed in the F&B, I went on to try e-commerce.
E-commerce, okay.
So e-commerce also at that time was quite hot lah. Now
yeah.
it's already quite, I would say, matured.
Yeah,
So I went into selling ladies' jewelry.
okay.
So ladies' jewelry also, we thought that we always hear the saying la 女人錢最好賺.
Yeah, that's what.
So
that's what we
I thought okay lah, if I sell something that women would buy, I would be making tons of money. So I went into jewelry. I bought jewelries from Thailand.
Okay.
We went into the sterling silver jewelry lah.
Okay.
But then again, we start to realize that marketing is not easy.
Yeah.
So we are looking into branding.
Right.
At that time, I have zero knowledge of branding. As auditors, we only know how to look at numbers.
Yeah.
We crunch numbers.
Okay.
What I know is companies spend how many % of their funds for marketing. That's the only thing I know. But if you're looking at branding in totality, it's very much many aspects. I think Alan, as a veteran in this industry, you have to look at from PR, you have to look at from advertising, you have to look at brand, content, and stuff. So we don't have a brand guide, we don't have a direction, so we were just trying out of nothing.
Actually, I think in a way, maybe you will be ahead of your time in a way. Maybe at that time the e-commerce is not ripe.
Yes, it's not ripe yet. It's not ripe yet.
If you have done it today, maybe
it might be easier. Yes.
And if you do some proper branding, you might just
So we were actually a little bit ahead at the time, I would say.
It's usually the case. Timing is very important.
Yes.
So I'm sure you have a lot of other interesting things to tell our viewers. We will wait for the second half of the show where we really talk to them about the fig thing, how you really went into the fig thing and how you grew them.
Yes.
So we will take a break now, and then we come back in a short while.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to take a break, and we see you in a short while. Hi, my name is Alan. I have been in the ad industry for the past 40 years, but today I think I have finally found my first love, a virtual live streaming platform. We have often been asked, how far can you take virtual live streaming? My answer would be as far as your imagination can take you. With today's technology, we are able to do things we couldn't yesterday. Let my production team demonstrate to you what can be done. Take it and go.
Okay, thank you, boss. At the current situation of pandemic, online training is a go. Of course, we can have a fancy thing like this. And like this. Slow. And like this. Whatever you can imagine. And we can do it any way you want. Okay, wait. Hello? Habibi? Yeah. No, I'm working. I'm in the studio. Wait. Someone is coming. I got to go. Okay.
Can I move now?
Wait. Okay, you can come up. Okay, wait. You continue. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hi, I'm Shelley. I'm hands-on in the events industry for the past 15 years. Let me make use of this technology to make your dream launch, events, or a show a reality. We own a multi-purpose hall big enough for a car to be driven in. Making the best of a physical space and virtual streaming to bring you to the next level. To me, everything has a solution, no matter how complicated the situation is.
The music industry has changed in the past few months. The new normal has caused so much hardship. But don't worry, the new technology that we have developed can solve a lot of this problem. The solution, do it with virtual live streaming.
Reno, is there anything else a singer can do?
Yes, of course.
Internet no good. Okay, I go offline.
I have my own live streaming. catering for customers to shop online while being entertained. You are always welcome to watch my live streaming channel, The Shopping Station, 购物火车站.
Give us a call and let's have coffee and talk.
Meet a company who gets what your event marketing needs. We are Annocent. Any event, any purpose, our team knows everything you need for a smashing success. We always have a plan made just for you. And when it's crunch time, we walk the talk and make it happen. And on event day, the results speak for themselves. All the event solutions you could need, all in one company. We should know, we've been at it for over 10 years. Starting with music and growing to master events of all kinds. Put the event of your dreams in our hands and watch the magic happen when we bring it to life so that it looks and sounds like a dream come true. Events, commercials, we do it all and make it brilliant. We are Annocent. We get events and we get you.
Hi, welcome back. We have some very interesting people watching us from their house. We have Joshua Lim, he say hello, and then he say hello to me, Joshua. And Audrey says you're very handsome.
Thank you so much, Audrey.
Audrey. And my favorite fan, Sarah. Sarah, how are you, Sarah? She said, I've never done skydiving before, wish I can try that. Will you recommend?
Oh, yes. Once in a lifetime.
Yes, and then we have Shelly Sim there. And Sarah asked which part of US were you in?
Oh, I actually traveled both to west and east and also south.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really a 2 months tour, starting off from Arizona.
Okay.
Because that is where one of my relatives are.
All right.
So I got myself, I think after flying for 36 hours, right, I just need 2 days off before I start traveling. So I went to Arizona first. Yeah. Then from there I went on to, if I remember correctly, I went to New York.
Okay.
Yeah, I also went to Mexico eventually.
Wow, you went to Mexico also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just nearby.
Oh, yes. So
you flew there?
I flew into Mexico.
Okay.
I flew in Mexico.
Yeah. And then Sarah asked how did two of us met. We were introduced by Audrey.
Oh, yes,
good
thanks to
friend
Audrey.
Yeah, thanks to Audrey we met. And I found Lawrence so interesting because he grew fig. I haven't seen a fig before in my life. Maybe I've seen it and I don't know.
Oh, yes.
So
Yes.
let's get back to fig. How did you venture into fig? I mean, what was the transition like?
Okay,
You
so I was telling you I was in e-commerce.
yeah, e-commerce.
So
yeah.
I also gave up e-commerce eventually. So naturally, as an accountant, so we are inclined into looking into things that have financial related. So I went into independent financial advising.
Okay.
Currently, I'm still an independent financial advisor, licensed by
Okay.
Bank Negara.
Okay.
I'm also running a real estate agency, a small
Okay.
boutique firm.
Okay.
So when I was actually speaking to one of the clients, one of my clients, so this client of mine actually know fig as you know a commercial plant. So he actually told me that fig can actually be planted in Malaysia.
Oh.
Yeah. So that time I was like thinking, why not we do it in commercial scale, like really commercial, not just planting many trees, like making it more common in Malaysia, and instead of rely on imported figs, why not we do our own local figs? So at that time, my partner Chia, so Chia is actually also an ex-accountant, an ex-auditor.
Okay.
Yeah, he was paid handsomely when he was in Singapore.
Yeah.
But then again, like me, at certain point of a certain point in life, you start to realize the work that you do is very much need to be as meaningful as the amount of money you get paid for.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you can be paid
I always
very
remember
well.
the saying, if you enjoy your work, you don't have to work anymore. It's just like
Oh yeah,
playing,
it's no longer work
Yeah, it's no
anymore.
longer
Yeah,
work,
you just enjoy it as a part of your life.
Yes.
So my partner Chia actually was working in Singapore for many years before he decided to come back. We actually were high school mates. So at one time during Chinese New Year, last 2 years, yeah, now we're Chinese New Year, right? 2021. We actually met in 2019 again, and we were talking about starting a company in agriculture.
Okay.
But at the time, there wasn't a solid plan yet. We have never even heard of figs as a commercial plant in Malaysia. So I was just putting the idea aside. And then at that year itself, I met this client of mine. It was around mid-year. So he was telling me, we should try looking into figs. So we visited a small farm and we realized that, figs actually can be grown in Malaysia.
Okay.
So Chia came back and we went on to start searching for the right piece of land.
Okay.
And from there on, we moved on to do it seriously.
I think you have a video that shows a bit about your land and all that, isn't it? Can we?
Did I?
Yeah.
I think I provided. Is it?
Yeah. Can we have a look at the video? Maybe that would explain a little bit more. Talk us through to the video because there's no VO.
Oh. Okay. So this is
Is this the?
this is within the compound of my land.
Okay.
This is just a lake that we dig.
Oh, you
Yeah.
you dug the lake as
Yeah,
well.
we
Okay.
dug our lake
Okay.
in order to
So
ensure.
this is your
we have-
compound.
Yeah, this is my compound. So we have two man-made lakes inside.
Okay.
And we also, from this man-made lake, we use the soil
Okay.
to actually level certain parts of the land.
Okay. Talk us through.
So
this
as you can
is,
see here, the video behind you, so this is at the border already. Just now on the left-hand side, you would have already seen the
Yeah.
greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
that
that
is
is,
some more greenhouse coming out afterwards. Is it?
oh, actually, that is the greenhouse
Okay.
currently that we are using. That greenhouse alone is 24,000 square feet. And surrounding the greenhouse are all still empty.
Okay.
So why we actually got a land that is quite, I would say, sizable for fig farming is because we are really looking into the long term.
Okay.
We are not looking into planting 1,000 trees and stop right there.
Okay.
Yeah, we are looking into more than 1,000.
Okay. You have 1,000 now.
Yeah, we have 1,000 trees right
Okay.
now. So these 1,000 trees is able to produce for us about 4 to 5 months. 4 to 5 months. So after this, we are looking into the pruning season where we
Okay.
prune, we start the tree.
Can you explain what do you mean by 4 to 5 months? I mean the fruit.
Yeah, the fruiting is 4 to 5 months.
Okay.
One thing unique also about figs is that the fruits start from the bottom.
Okay.
So it will ripen slowly to the top. And then this process to the top, to the branch, usually takes a few months.
Okay.
Yeah, so we pick the fruits gradually.
But how long does it take for it to fruit?
From the time where you have the cutting to become a sapling that is about 2 feet, it takes easily about 1 to 2 months. 2 months, I would say.
Okay.
All right.
So this is another close-up picture of the...
Yeah. So if you can see that this fig fruits is actually growing on the main branch.
Okay.
The ripening is happening already because it's starting to become red.
Uh-huh.
As you see the bottom one, right? This one somehow skipped lah. The bottom is actually green. It has yet to ripen.
Okay.
But the top ones that are red, those are ripening already.
Is the Malaysian fig anything different from the you get from Mediterranean, or is it the same, or is it a little bit different?
So figs, actually, they are in total, from my understanding, above 1,000 variants.
1,000 variants of
Yeah,
fig?
1,000 variants.
Okay.
So what we have in our farm are variants that can grow to a size, to a certain size that is more of commercial value.
Okay.
So figs, compared to what people eat imported, the difference is variant.
Variant.
The variant.
Okay.
Because if you were to take the same variant that is imported to be planted in Malaysia, right, it is not as prolific. It cannot grow as much.
Okay.
Size, it won't be as big as well. So we opt for the red figs.
Okay.
Because it somehow
So you did some
suits
R&D before you come out with this?
a lot
or
of
you got some
consultation. A lot of consultation.
Okay.
Because there are already players in the market,
Okay,
you know.
yeah.
So we don't want to reinvent the wheel.
Okay.
So we just consult a few players, you know, ask
Okay.
them what are the right figs to plant. So that is how we chose to
Okay.
grow this one instead. But then the taste profile, I would say, is different. If you
Okay.
try a imported fig and you compare it to a local fig,
Yeah.
usually the imported fig, they are semi-ripe.
Semi-ripe. When they
Semi-ripe.
pluck it, is it? Or when they're here?
When they are here also it's semi-ripe.
Semi-ripe. So
Because
it's-
figs, right, is a kind of fruit similar to tomatoes. Tomatoes, if you have cut it off the vine, it will not ripen anymore.
Oh,
It stays that way forever.
all right.
It's not like papaya, bananas, where, you know, if it's green, you take it off, there are this enzyme that will play its part to slowly ripen it.
Yeah.
But for figs, it will not.
Oh, that means if you pluck it raw, then
It's going to be raw.
Okay.
So that is why I would say taste profile-wise, definitely if you compare to imported figs, ours will always have a very distinct, fresh taste.
So you want to have good figs, you have to go to Mediterranean. Other
Yes,
than
correct. If you really want to eat good figs, okay, ours is, I would say for Malaysians, we are actually quite good already lah.
Yeah,
You know?
because you pluck it when it's ripe.
Yes,
is it?
correct.
Yeah, okay.
In our website also, we always focus on emphasizing we are tree ripened figs.
Okay.
Just like tomatoes. Nowadays there is a trend where people buy the tomatoes in nice boxes. It's tree ripened tomatoes.
Okay.
Why they say tree ripened is because tomatoes will never ripen off the tree.
Oh.
So that's why people that have tried local figs that are from our farm and compared to the imported, they will always say, how come the taste can be so different? But again, there's also a misunderstanding. So some people will say, how come my figs are so soft? You know, some even say it's very mushy. But again, because people think that figs should be chewy. Because what they have tried is the imported figs. So they
They're
think
so
that
used to the imported ones,
yes,
yeah.
correct. They think it's supposed to be chewy, it's supposed to be seedy,
Okay.
crunch.
Okay.
Ours has almost no crunch.
Okay.
When you eat it, it's smooth.
Okay.
So yeah, we are here to slowly educate the
yeah.
customers to tell them the ripe figs are usually not supposed to be crunchy. I mean, you can opt for a less soft fig. So we will, if any kind of special request, we will try to entertain, and we
Okay.
will get maybe 80 to 90% ripe.
Yeah. How
But-
long is the shelf life for a fig that you pluck?
Figs are actually one of the more challenging fruits. Why? Because if you were to pick it off the tree already, and you don't put in the chiller within the day, usually it won't last more than 2 days.
Oh, 2 days, just 2 days.
Yes. But if you picked it off within the same day, you put in the chiller or the freezer, not freezer, the fridge, it should last easily 5 days. 5 days. I have customers that have even handle it in such a way they can last for 2 weeks.
All right.
I think they really take a lot of care.
Okay.
They put proper paper towel, they seal it tight so that it doesn't have moisture.
Yeah.
So it can last up to 2 weeks.
So your challenge will be delivery, isn't it? I mean,
Correct.
yeah.
Correct. Actually, for Fix, our main challenge is to pick it and to send it out within 24 hours.
Okay, within 24 hours.
Within 24 hours. That is what we hold, very much true to our company, that we try to send everything within the 24 hours. The latest that we send is usually the next morning.
Okay.
Because some customers will want to only receive it in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't want it late evening. Yeah, because for us, what is challenging is that the Fix are picked from Kara in the morning. By the time it reaches KL, would be about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. After
So
we have
your farm is in
Karak.
Karak itself. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's an easy 1 hour drive for us to go there and to come in another hour
From here to Karak is 1 hour.
from Lawati.
Oh, Malawati.
Because we are from Stapak, so
Yeah,
Karak is easy for us. Yeah, so the time is 2 hours, and then once we reach KL, it's a lot of sorting
Yeah, Karak
and
is
stuff.
not so far away.
Not
yeah.
that far.
Yeah.
When we chose our land to plant, also our one of the things that we look at is the travel time.
Yeah.
We don't want to be more than 1 hour from where
Yeah.
we are.
So your customers are also in Klang Valley or
Oh yes. Main customers are Klang Valley.
Klang Valley?
Because that is what we can handle on hand right now.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I say, delivery is very important.
Correct. We have requests from many states. Many states. Sabah, they're asking me to fly the Fix over. We have people from Johor, Penang asking us to send down and to the north. Not that we don't want to. We would love to, because why we want to stop ourselves from letting more people try Fix? But the challenge is that the Fix cannot be kept as fresh. If let's say it's handled not correctly by the all these courier or logistics, right? When it reaches the customers, it will be just mashed up. Yeah, so we didn't want to do it at the moment, until we have sorted out enough volume, first thing. And second thing also, definitely we need a very reliable logistic partner.
maybe packaging also you have to think of.
Yes, packaging is something challenging. But when it comes to all of these things, it comes back to also cost.
Yes.
And most of the time, as businesses, we want to transfer the cost down to customers. But we also want to help our customers try to save a little bit. Yeah, so we are trying to find a balance right there. For us, to be very honest, most food players, when it comes to fresh delivery, usually, the easy way out is just to get Lala Move, Grab, just send. If I'm from Lauti, I want to send to Klang, it's easily 50, 60 ringgit of just delivery fee. But for us, we charge to Klang 14 ringgit. 14 ringgit, if you really count our petrol, you count our toll, we're actually making a loss already. But then how we do it, we make sure that when we send to a certain area, we group the orders and we send to that area. So that when we do multiple stops, it will help everyone save costs. But for us, the challenge is to cater. But there is also a drawback. Customers will be saying, hey, when is my order coming? We cannot do on demand. So we always go on the pre-order model to ensure that we can optimize that.
And how many people work on the farm itself?
With 1,000 trees, we have 2 permanent employees, and we also got contract employees.
So do you go there often to look at the things?
Oh, my partner and I, now most of the time my partner will go there every day. Every day, without fail. I will take care of the local deliveries and also more on the PR and also to meet customers. Yeah.
I can see your farm there. Is there any air conditioning things or whatever to... Sorry.
There is definitely no air conditioning because for Fix, they don't need to be cold. What they need is actually a lot of sun. And a lot of they like sun in general.
Oh, they like the sun.
The sun in general. They don't really need cold weather. So Malaysia actually is very suited for Fix, but the only thing is rain. That is why we have to house them. If it's exposed to too much rain, it will actually not be able to survive.
So the covering is to protect them from the rain.
Yes, protect from the rain.
Not to keep them cold or
Oh,
anything.
no. We don't need to regulate the temperature.
Don't
Unlike certain plants where it needs to be cold, this one doesn't need to.
Okay.
So for us, sunlight is very important. And rain is actually our worst nightmare, lah.
Okay.
Especially the rainy season.
Yeah. So we have some more pictures. Alex, can we see more pictures? And
Oh, so this is during our, I would say, first 2 months.
okay, I can
after
see the plant is still
yeah,
very
yeah,
young.
correct, correct.
Yeah.
First 2 months after the all the trees are already planted into soil.
Okay.
So this is just, I think, about 2-3 months old.
Mm-hmm,
So what I'm actually doing there is actually to put the bamboo
okay.
to
Support it. is
support it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
This tree can grow very fast.
Mhm.
But the only thing is when it grows too fast, right, it needs time to slowly mature. If you
okay.
don't support it, it will just fall.
Okay.
Uh,
So a lot of work. to
a
grow
lot,
fig,
a
yeah.
lot, a lot, a lot. Figs are challenging.
Mhm.
Yeah, very, very time consuming and a lot of TLC lah.
Okay. The next slide, please.
Oh,
And what is
okay.
this?
So this is one of the products that we
Okay.
have actually done using figs. It's
Okay.
called Gugu Guts.
Okay.
Okay, it's a prebiotic.
Okay.
So prebiotic is actually a more atas name for soluble fiber lah.
It's
Prebiotic
fiber lah.
is for the guts.
Mm.
You know, when you take
So there's fiber in this product.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
okay.
Fig itself is a very strong prebiotic.
I see.
And then this is added with other things as well. Many superfruits as well as one of the rich source of prebiotic will be chicory root.
So the main content is fig juice.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And there's no artificial coloring, flavoring whatsoever.
Oh, it's
It's all natural.
all natural fig juice.
Yeah, yeah, natural.
And
Nothing.
you actually have fiber inside there.
Yes, the fiber
Yeah.
comes from what?
Do you taste it? Do you taste the fiber when you drink it?
No,
you don't.
not at all.
Yeah.
This is very smooth. When you drink this, right, a lot of my customers actually commented that they get addicted to, taking more.
Okay.
The recommended dosage is actually 15 ml morning, 15 ml evening.
So this is very good for clearing your gut. and
Very
everything,
good for
yeah.
digestion.
Digestion,
Very good. If
yeah.
let's say you have constipation, or let's say you are always having like bloatedness and all, you can actually try this product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it in the market?
We don't sell it on shelves.
You don't sell
Only
on
to
shelves.
pre-order from our.
Pre-order. Okay. Can we have the next slide, please? Oh, this is another picture.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is just a nice picture of the prebiotics.
Okay.
As you can see, the design is very much something like a cosmetic brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really presentable.
Yeah, it looks good.
Most
yeah.
of my customers actually buy it for gifts as well.
It come in a box.
Yes, that is the box.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the packing itself? You do it.
For us, we focus on being environmental friendly.
Uh,
So the box is actually non-laminated.
Okay.
So the whole thing can be recycled.
Okay.
The bottle can be reused.
the bottling is done in Karak or you?
Oh no,
or
our
you
bottling is done in a factory
In the
in KL. Yeah.
Oh, you got someone to do it
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
Okay.
So the bottle actually is imported from China.
Okay.
This bottle is something, I think it would be whiskey grade. So it's a very good quality bottle.
Okay. Next picture. And what do we have?
Oh, this is our
Alex?
fresh fix.
Yeah.
So currently our fresh fix is nearing the end of the season.
Okay.
I would say probably we will send out fix for probably the next maybe 2 to 3 weeks. After that, we are going to prune all our trees. And we still take pre-orders from customers.
Okay.
And we will tell them and inform them that the fix will be probably only sent in May or June.
Okay. So this is how you pack your fix, is it?
Yeah, our fix are all packed carefully to ensure that no bruises or minimal bruises. And definitely for us, because we are looking into branding the
Do you
company.
sell by piece or by kilograms or
Oh, for us, depending on the different grades.
different grades?
For the standard grade A, grade B, and grade AA, it's all in proper punnets. We call it a punnet. The thing that looks like a shell
Yeah.
is called a punnet. But if it's like the extra large fix or the very small fix, usually we just put in a proper Tupperware,
Okay.
and we will cover it with paper towel. Yeah.
For the viewers who are interested to grow figs or know more about figs, is there anything that you can tell them? Like what type of soil, or is it anything, or is it going to be too long?
It's going to be a very...
Yeah, but I mean, in general...
In
is it
general,
yeah.
figs are actually easy to grow as a starter plant, as in, you know, if you are just doing it as a hobby.
Okay.
Usually it's good for the first harvest, second harvest. But once if you're not taking good care, right, it won't last more than that.
Okay.
Yeah. So figs,
So how many harvests do you do?
currently we are just end of the first harvest.
And a harvest.
Yeah, but for us, we are very careful in the things that we use for the tree.
Okay.
Why I say most gardeners are actually unable to keep the figs as long as they want to is because of the fertilization technique. So the easy way out for a lot of people is that they use something called the AB fertilizer.
Okay.
It's the espresso for, you know, it's like instant fertilization. But instant fertilization actually affects the soil.
Okay.
So the soil will not be as sustainable. It will slowly become highly acidic. So figs cannot survive in acidic soil.
I see.
Yeah, so that is the thing that people need to take note of.
So when you look for the land, do you test the soil and all that?
Oh yes, we have done soil testing.
Okay.
We have also seen the elevation, you know, how slopey or I would say flat. So all these play a role in terms of actually growing figs.
Okay, interesting. So what are your future plans? Are you looking at growing more?
Growing more figs is definitely
figs?
one
Yeah,
of the
you have
plans.
1,000.
I have 1,000 trees now. We are looking into more.
Yeah, double or?
Oh, double for probably this year, and maybe another year, another 1,000.
Okay.
We will see how we see how it goes. As of now, we are quite fortunate that all our figs has been fully sold every day. We don't have much of leftovers, and you know, our product that we make, the jam, is also well received.
Oh, you do jam also?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
our jam is the quality. Some customers call it fig preserves for us because they
so
said,
it's full of.
yeah, because mine is full of figs.
Okay.
I don't use any pectin.
Okay.
So when you eat a bottle of my jam, it's equivalent to eating 3 to 4 pieces of my figs.
Do you have a brand for your fig, or you just
At the moment, it is just a home brand.
home brand?
But we are looking into making it more commercial later. Currently, the figs, like I say, we use 150%. That means if let's say we are talking about 100 gram of this jam, we easily have used 150 gram of figs.
Yeah, but do you have enough figs to do jam and then you sell them fresh and all that? Do you have it?
For us, we definitely have to allocate.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens is every customer, when they receive the figs, right, you can be assured that Figara 11, what we have done is we have filtered in such a way that only 60% of the figs actually is sold direct as fresh.
Yeah.
Why? Because we also take care of, you know, sometimes outside don't look good, or the figs open up, or the figs got very deep scar or bruise. All these are put into what we call the rejects.
Yeah.
Even rejects also is sold because some customers are like businesses, they need it to make products.
Yeah.
And also there are customers that tell us, hey, your rejects are as good as your grade A and B.
Okay.
It's just that some people can accept the scarring and a little bit of bruises. So a lot of people actually buy our rejects as well. But we definitely have to keep aside sufficient for ours as well.
Yeah.
Because for the prebiotics, for also the jam, we actually use all these figs to make it.
Yeah.
But then again, the really spoiled ones we don't use.
Okay.
When we say rejects, it's not spoiled. It's just that it is not visibly nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So customers can be assured lah.
Okay.
Only 60% will reach you lah.
Okay, we are coming towards the end of our program already.
Yeah.
You want to share something about philosophy of life, because you told me you were a nerd before, and then you travel around the world, and then you skydive, and then you are an entrepreneur, you go into fig. Do you have any advice for young people who are just out from school or college, or they're looking into what to do? Do you have some advice for them?
I think the common thing that most of entrepreneurs will tell you, just take the leap lah. Just take the leap.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, one thing is fear is what holds people back.
Yeah.
But the fear of unknown is something that everyone has to experience.
Yes.
You can fear the unknown, but you can still fear the unknown and still take that leap.
Okay.
Yeah. fear is something you need to know how to accept it.
Yes.
You know, it's natural that humans fear. Humans
Yeah.
are, because this is a fight or flight.
Yeah.
You know, if you have fear, you will have all your precautions there. You will know, there's certain things you need to be ready for it.
Yeah.
So without fear also, we are not able to become entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You know, if we are so bold, everything we just jump in without any planning, we will die.
Okay.
So having fear is something that is very natural.
Yeah.
But don't let the fear control you.
Yes.
You can fear, but you can also take that leap.
Yes.
Yeah. Always keep both in balance.
Yeah. So I think that's the reason why you are so successful in your fake.
Oh, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
for
say myself
farming.
as very successful, but I
Yeah.
really hope that.
But at least you are doing something that you love.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Me and my partner, we are doing things that we love.
Okay.
Although there is always a pressure there, especially during the season, festives. You know, Christmas, Chinese New Year. I can tell you,
Yeah.
our pressure level is this high.
Yeah.
Because people want the fix.
Okay.
As and when, you know, they ask to order now, they want it the next few days.
Yeah.
But then again, fix are living things.
Yeah.
You know, I can't tell you, oh, if you want today, I can push my fix to ripen to the next day. So that is our challenge.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lawrence.
Thank you
We're
so much,
running
Alan.
out of time. So
Yes.
what happens if you can still view our show in LITC Facebook, and you have any question, feel free to ask us or Lawrence, and we'll be happy to answer them for you. And with that, we bid you good night.
Good
and
night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And see you
Happy
again.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah, and thanks, Lawrence.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you,
yeah,
thank you,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much for coming.
Thank
Yes,
you, thank you.
We had
Thank
a
you
good
for
time.
having me today.
Yes. We had a good time. Hi, my name is Alan. I've been in the ad industry for the past 40 years. But today, I think I've finally found my first love, a virtual live streaming platform. We have often been asked, how far can you take virtual live streaming? My answer would be as far as your imagination can take you. With today's technology, we are able to do things we couldn't yesterday. Let my production team demonstrate to you what can be done. Take it, Uncle.
Okay, thank you, boss. At the current situation of pandemic, online training is a go. Of course, we can have a fancy thing like this. And like this. Oh, slow. And like this. Whatever you can imagine. And we can do it any way you want. Okay, wait. Hello? Habibi? Yeah. No, I'm working. I'm in the studio. Wait. Someone is coming. I got to go. Okay.
Can I move now?
Wait. Okay, you can come up. Okay, wait. You continue. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hi, I'm Shelley. I'm hands-on in the events industry for the past 15 years. Let me make use of this technology to make your dream launch, events, or a show a reality. We own a multi-purpose hall big enough for a car to be driven in. Making the best of a physical space and virtual streaming to bring you to the next level. To me, everything has a solution, no matter how complicated the situation is.
The music industry has changed in the past few months. The new normal has caused so much hardship. But don't worry, the new technology that we have developed can solve a lot of this problem. The solution, do it with virtual live streaming.
Reno, is there anything else a singer can do?
Yes, of course.
Internet no good. Okay, I go offline.
I have my own live streaming, catering for customers to shop online while being entertained. You are always welcome to watch my live streaming channel, The Shopping Station, 购物火车站.
Give us a call and let's have coffee and talk.
Meet a company who gets what your event marketing needs. We are Annocent. Any event, any purpose, our team knows everything you need for a smashing success. We always have a plan made just for you. And when it's crunch time, we walk the talk and make it happen. And on event day, the results speak for themselves. All the event solutions you could need, all in one company. We should know. We've been at it for over 10 years. Starting with music and growing to master events of all kinds. Put the event of your dreams in our hands and watch the magic happen when we bring it to life so that it looks and sounds like a dream come true. Events, commercials, we do it all and make it brilliant. We are Annocent. We get events and we get you.